Welcome to my channel today. This is the King's Tutor. If it's the first time of joining us, kindly like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel. Okay. We started with markup and margin a long time ago, and today we want to complete what we've started. Okay, this is a part B of that video. Now, in the previous video, we looked at the introduction of markup and how to convert markup to margin and also margin to markup. Okay, now if you have not seen that video, I'll drop it up here or check out the description below. You'll see the link there. Okay, now want to solve a question relating to that. I advise you watch that before this so you can have a glimpse on what markup and margin means. Now we said we can use that to find the profit and to solve a trading profit or loss account. Okay, so if we're given something like this, the stock at the beginning is 800, sales is 20,000, and stock at close is 1,000. I said using a uniform rate of markup, 33 whole number 1/3%, calculate the profit, purchases, and cost of goods sold. Now I want to calculate this. Now, if we have solution to this, now while we're treating markup and margin, we said if we are giving sales and markup in percentage, what we should try to do is to convert a markup to margin, because margin is the relationship between profit and the selling price and sales. Okay, so we are giving sales we are giving a percentage in markup, so we have to convert to margin. Okay, so that's the first thing we should do. And even when we are giving cost and we are giving margin, we have to convert to markup. We treated that in detail in the previous video, so I advise you watch that, check in the description below. Okay, so now the first part will say the markup is 33 1/3%. Now let's get the actual value. Now 33 1/3%, in mathematics this is a mixed fraction, so we have to convert into an improper fraction. So 3 times 33 will give us 99, plus 1 is 100. So this will give us 100/3%. Okay, now 100/3% can also be given as 100/3 divided by 100. Okay, so if mathematically we can make this to be 100/3 times 1/100. Now if this cancels this, it means our value is 1/3. So the markup is 1/3. So to convert this markup to margin so that you can use it to solve this, so to convert the markup to margin, we said we add the numerator. So to convert now, we have 1/3 plus, we add the numerator to the denominator. So 1/3 plus 1 will give us 1/4, or what we call 25% of this. So the margin now is 1/4. Okay, so we're going to use this to solve. Now the first thing they say we should look for the profit. Now remember, we said the margin is relationship between the profit. The margin is a relationship between the profit and the selling price. So it means P over the selling price. Okay, so margin equals the profit over selling price. Now in this, watch. Now the margin we've converted here, they gave us in markup, so we converted to 1/4. So we have 1/4 equal, what is our profit? We don't know yet, and our sales as 20,000. So we can use from here to get the profit, which is the first thing they're asking us to find. Remember, margin is profit over selling price. Margin is given here. We converted from markup to margin. So if we cross multiply, this will give us 4P equal 20,000. And to get P, we divide both sides by 4. Now if we do that, our P, which is a profit, is now 5,000 naira. Therefore, the profit is 5,000 naira. That's the first one. The next one, they said purchases and cost of goods sold. Now quickly, we can get the cost of goods sold first. Okay, before doing the purchases. Now the cost of goods sold. Now in our profit or loss account, which you can check in my video in my channel, cost of goods sold is sales minus gross profit. Okay, now what is sales? Sales is given here as 20,000 naira minus, what's the gross profit? We've gotten the profit here as 5,000. Okay, so 20,000 minus 5,000 gives us what? 15,000 naira. That's all. Okay, the next one is D. Now, okay, B. Now, B, they say look for purchases. Our purchases. Now, how do we find our purchases? Now, purchases, if you remember our trading profit or loss account, now we can have to find our cost of goods sold as opening stock plus purchases minus closing stock is equal to cost. Okay, opening stock plus purchases minus closing stock equals cost of goods sold, normally from our trading profit or loss account. Now, since our opening stock was given here, stock at the beginning as 800, so we'll have 800 plus our purchases is unknown. That is what we are looking for. So we have purchases here minus our closing stock. Look at closing stock as 1,000 equal our cost, which is cost of goods sold. We have looked for it here as 15,000. 15,000. So what is remaining is to what? To get the what? The purchases, which is what we are looking for. So if we do that, now we have our purchases 800 minus 1,000. We have purchases 800 minus 1,000 will give us minus 200 equal 15,000. So to get purchases, now this will move to the other side. Now if it moves to the other side, it will be 15,000 plus 200. That is 15,200 naira. So that is the purchases. Okay, so that's how we can get our purchases. So you see how we use the markup and the margin to solve what we're asked to solve. Now we're going to see different questions relating to this, more advanced and critical one. Okay, so ensure you like, comment, subscribe, and share our video. Now we're going to see other things. Ensure you've watched every aspect of this. Okay, now if you want to join our WhatsApp class, now comment below the King's Tutor. I want to join your WhatsApp class to learn more in accounting, finance, statistics, and other calculation courses. Okay, thank you very much. Subscribe to this channel. Thank you very much.